Hey, Jerome Forestwood here. Oh my gosh, we are on Granville Street right now. Today is the last regular round one game day here in Vancouver. Then we move, I believe, to the round of 32 or something like that. You sports fans, you guys know exactly what we're talking about on over here. Okay, I am just here because this is a phenomenal event and a phenomenal historic moment for Vancouver to be able to bring the FIFA World Cup to you guys. Apparently it's Belgium versus New Zealand today. Nick, great to see you. Andrew, great to see you. Nice to have you here on the stream. Yeah, we are on over here, right on over here. Whoop, whoop, let's go sports. It is awesome, it is awesome. By the way, if you're down here right now, okay, Ricola is literally handing out free Ricola right now. And that is awesome to see. Gento, good to see you too. Yeah, Andrew and Nick just came on the stream too. But you could literally get free Ricola on that side of the street, but also you can get free Ricola on this side of the street. And they're handing them out like, they just like handed me a bunch and I just put them in my backpack. That was so awesome. So I got some free Ricola down here. Justin, great to see you. See, the fans are calling it out. They're trying to help them out. Now, is the fan zone quiet right now? The fan zone looks relatively quiet, but the minute I started like getting my stream set up and stuff like that, people started pouring in. And that's because the rain has abruptly gone through a phase. Now, I checked online, there's still a 10% chance of rain, so we do have the trusty umbrella with us, but it looks like it's calmed down a little bit. So let's head on in. Shout out to the VPD. We also have the Delta Police here today too, helping out with the different police attendants here. If the rain holds off, this place is gonna get bumping regardless for a party spot tonight. So I can definitely feel it. Great to see it. But right now, oh my gosh, she is quiet zone on over here. It's like the morning. And that's sometimes what the rain will do, especially when you have an event where it's depending on the tourism and stuff like that. So, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Husband just finished off his Friday fried chicken war, where Manga fried chicken went up against Joy's fried chicken, as well as, what was the other one? Cloud9 down in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. And Cloud9 pulled out as the winner, but I think they're all the winner because Asa went down there and covered all of them. So it should be a good show. There is Belgian colors in the crowds, and I'm sure there's some New Zealand colors as well down here. So we'll wait and see what's going on. Yeah, there's some more New Zealand colors right on over there. The tourists aren't used to Vancouver. That is so true. That is so true. And it wasn't just like, camera, where are you going? Camera, oh my gosh. Camera, come back. Camera, where'd it go? Okay, we're back. We're back. There we go. It's just delayed. Definitely the tourists are not used to Vancouver, but it looks like the patios are starting to fill up. Something is happening here at Berkeley. It was raining hard though. It wasn't just like the typical persistent light Vancouver rain. Andrew's like, the Belgians aren't used to dipping fries with ketchup instead of mayo. Can you imagine that? Can you, like, sometimes when I go down to the States for work and stuff like that, I'll go in and they'll give me like a mayonnaise for my French fries, which I don't have a problem with. It tastes good and stuff like that, but I am definitely so Canadian that ketchup is the thing that I'm used to. Either that or like, at one point in time I got used to chili sauce as well, but that is definitely something that happens when you're here at the World Cup. You get to expose yourself to new cultures and new foods. Even if things are just done slightly differently. But you can see people are starting to come on out to the Granville Street zone down here with the rain holding off. Knock on wood, so we'll knock on my thick skull. There's a tree here too. There's some. We'll knock on that too. And hopefully things will hold off. This is interesting on over here. It looks like some of the marker has washed off the signatures of the goal sign. So I guess they're gonna have to come on down here and fill it up again. Oh, they have a sign on there. Hold on. Look at that. Rain down, graffiti wall closed for today. Oh, Nelly. Oh, Nelly. But yeah, and this is the FIFA World Cup. It is so important. Ketchup plus mayo equals 1,000 island sauce. That is true too. That is true. You got the FIFA attendance down here, but yeah, definitely, people are starting to show up to this event. So this is going to be good to see. This is really, really going to be good to see. Remember, right on over here. So we will definitely see who's going to win this event today. Who do you think is going to win? Is it going to be Belgium? Is it going to be New Zealand? What's the score going to be? What is your call on this event today? Okay, for the FIFA World Cup. It's absolutely epic, absolutely epic. We got to give a shout out to the VPD, rain or shine. They have been down here non-stop. This is definitely interesting. Definitely interesting. Andrew's like so quiet. We'll definitely miss the festivities when it's all over. Yeah, the minute the sun disappears, or the minute the rain disappears, it doesn't matter if it's sunny or not, but the sun does definitely help. But the minute the rain disappears, it does get definitively better out here with crowds and stuff like that. Like Vancouverites are not afraid of like a persistent light trickle or anything. Why don't you just come over and say hi? I guess he's shy. Both Belgium and New Zealand need to win the match to advance. Ooh. So this is a tough day. I will go for Belgium all the way. That's what Gentle's saying. I'm going to cheer for Belgium too. And Nick is definitely, Nick, what do you think? What do you think? What do you think? It's definitely going to be one of those days here in the city. Definitely one of those days here in the city. Yeah, you guys want to be on camera for a sec?
Hey, go Belgium!
You guys are cheering for Belgium?
Yes,
go okay,
Belgium.
What do you think the score is going to be today?
I think it's going to be 2-0 Belgium.
2-0 Belgium. Okay. If you guys win today, who do you think you're going to play next?
I'm not sure about that.
Okay, I heard it was a do or die match today,
yes,
right?
It is a do or die
Oh
match.
my gosh, this is going to be awesome.
Where is this live from?
This is on Jerome Forestwood right here in Vancouver on YouTube.
How many people do you have?
I got 20 right now, but I just started just down the street. Good to see you. Thanks, guys. That is awesome. That is oh, I love this. That is epic. Look at that. The fans from Belgium are coming out to the streets here. They are here to celebrate. This is going to be interesting to see. It is a hardcore match that's going to happen today. So that's probably going to bring out a lot of fans just to make sure that they get enough emotional support in the stadium, which definitely does counter in as a factor. Just think of it. You're at a stadium, it's loud, it's crazy, it's going off, and then, oh my gosh, it actually is a little bit busier down here. Okay, and some of the sun is poking through. This will be interesting. Justin's saying Belgian chocolates are the best. Belgian chocolate is definitely very good. I agree with you on that. Okay, let's head across the street here. I found a new Belgian waffle place over in the Armory District when I was doing some planning for a video where they do like the Lay's waffles that you can stroll around with and stuff like that. That was absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. Let's head on down this way. So there is people out here in the area. You can see them all around. It's not completely quiet here, but it definitely has not been as busy as it was before. And that's okay, that's totally understandable. Totally understandable. But still, good showing up of people here in the crowds. Definitely, definitely. The problem is that some of these patios out here do not have, some of them are covered and some of them are not covered. So that can be an issue on over here too. But there's plenty of space inside, and I'm sure that they're gonna do that. Andrew's like, waffles. Whenever people think about Belgium, they literally think about waffles, because like the Liège waffle is literally one of the national dishes of Belgium, which is cool. But what about New Zealand? What's up with the long black? You gotta give a shout out for the long black. The lammy as well. Okay, the flat white. Oh wait, Australia might be calling all of those theirs too. There's a little bit of, when it comes to national food over in New Zealand and Australia, oh my gosh, there's a little bit of a pull and tug between who created what first, which is absolutely hilarious to see. And I love when people talk to me about that in the chat. But it is crazy out here. It is crazy out here. Oh, Justin's talking about seashell chocolates. Those are so good. Anyways, at Live to Ride saying, hey Jerome, just opened up, we just opened up Dave's Chicken on Granville. Yeah, we are waiting for the lines to go down a little bit more before we go into Dave's Chicken, because standing in line for like 30 minutes, 40 minutes for Dave's Chicken, as it has been right now, just isn't gonna work out, but we will get to Dave's Chicken. Asa has planned to go to Dave's Chicken. He's got a whole route mapped out for chicken tenders, and then I showed him a few other places that had chicken tenders and he had to revise it. He had to revise it. On over here, no, Dave's Hot Chicken's another block up. Oh my gosh, let's go another block up. The tourists are surprised that Vancouver Canadians are so nice. Ah! Oh Nelly, oh Nelly. Yeah, it rained a lot today. Gentle is definitely right about that. It rained a heck of a lot today. Here's a sign for the old Vogue Theater right on over here. So if you want to see the old Vogue Theater, that is there. Okay, it looks like they're gonna have some music in there tonight. Definitely gonna be. Yeah, we are putting on, Canada has been putting on a really good show on over here in Vancouver, really showing off this city as a city that can handle world-class events. So as you can see, there's a lot more push and shove to get on into these indoor spaces on over here. There's people waiting on site to get into indoor spaces. And this is one of the few covered ones here. All the umbrellas, there's a big tarp right over top on over here. So if you want to come down here, there's still a few tables down here over at the Speakeasy, which is one of our sports bars down here. So if you want to sit outside, there's also, but the seats inside, it looks like it's been filling up. Let's sneak a peek and see what's going on. Oh yeah, the bar is like completely full on the inside. Look at that right there. She is a busy one today. She is a busy one. And you can see that they have the whole tarp on over here. So some people have thought through what's going on over here today, what they're gonna, how they're gonna get their customers in and all that type of stuff. There's still some games being played down here too, okay, for some other teams. So that's interesting to see. It looks like we have more rain shelters coming out just to support the game that is happening down here. So that looks pretty good. Pretty good, okay? There's definitely people strolling more along the sides of the streets when you come on into this area right now. And the reason is that because they're moving a lot of stuff on out here right now to get some of those tents up and some of the action up, which is, so is this like plan B that they had all along? Like, look at this. This is, they had a plan B. They had a plan B. This is good. Oh, wow. Oh, wow. There is way more people starting to flood on into the area down here on Granville Street. So the party is only getting started. The party is only getting started. There's Dave's Hot Chicken right on over there. There is no lineup. Okay, the lineups have trickled down. I will definitely be telling Asif about that. I will definitely be telling Asif about that. He's gonna be very, very happy. He's gonna be very, very happy. Justin speaking facts, there has been some restaurants that have been dealing with some oh my gosh, like it's piling up out here too. Look at that, way past these guys right here. It is just starting to get busy everywhere. There's groups of people popping out. This is like classic Vancouver. Classic Vancouver. The rain stops, everyone comes out. This is so awesome. Yeah, there is no lines. Okay, there is a line forming at Dave's Hot Chicken now. You turn away for a minute there, and look, it just started growing. It's starting to go out the door here now. And that is just so predictable right now. Who do you think's gonna win? Who do you think's gonna win today? Okay, Belgium or New Zealand?
Belgium.
And what's the score gonna be?
Around, it's gonna be 3-1 for Belgium.
Oh, okay.
But Egypt's winning it all. The whole entire World
They
Cup.
played pretty good. They played pretty well. Good to see you guys. Nice to have you here. Oh my goodness gracious. There we go. Now, if you are down here in the area, you got to remember that on the Granville Strip on over here, there is still a lot of cars traveling through the area on the streets. Granville Street, predominantly the majority of the strip from shut down for the FIFA fan zone, or the Granville pedestrian zone as they're calling it on over here. But the streets like Smythe Street, Helmicken Street, Nelson Street, they are all open. So give a heads up on that. Right on over to you folks right there. It looks like this place has just started flaring up on the hotspot too. So yeah, there is definitely gonna be a big old party down here tonight. Big old party down here. Now there is no shortage of merchandise if you are down here to enjoy. So there's even street sellers right on over here. If the police had an issue with them, they would be already gone. So it's great to see that they're down here. So everything is copacetic and above board, which is great to see. The Pearl is still being the Brazilian fan fest on over here. Oh my gosh, Brooke. Brooke, great to see you. Nice to have you here on the stream. Yeah, we're down in Granville Street right now. It is awesome down here. So yeah, Gentle is cheering for Belgium. It looks like Andrew's cheering for Belgium today. Nick is just shocked that there's no lines on over. Is Asif going to be joining you on the stream later? We'll see. We'll see. He just did a whole Friday Fried Chicken Wars down in Richmond, British Columbia, Canada. So if he comes out, that's bonus, that's great. But if he can't make it today, that is not a problem. Diva works hard. Diva works hard. The Silvery Skies, though, are out today, and they are looking beautiful. They're looking beautiful. There's our VPD right on over there. Delta Police are also with them. You've got to give a shout out to the VPD for being awesome. Thank you for keeping this event super safe. This is just wild. So like, there literally is packs of Belgium fans coming into the crowd on over here. Just look behind here. Just give it a minute. There you go. More Belgian fans making their way through the neighborhood. So there's definitely a good contingent out here. There's several malls that are down here, new malls that are down here that are showing a great housing a great number of the FIFA Fan Fest people here. Look at this, like the police are outnumbering the fans on the street right now. This is so classic. This is exactly what we need right now. Just as the crowds are starting to build, the police are out here already and ready to make their presence known if needed. And they have done a fabulous job. When there has been an issue down here, they've dealt with it promptly and peacefully. So you've got to give a shout out for that. That's not always the easiest thing to do. And these guys here in Vancouver, as well as the other metropolitan police forces that are helping out with this event, have done an awesome, awesome job. Very impeccable. Got to give them a shout out to that. Got to give them a shout out to that. Like, they have even been really good with the creators, allowing people like me to go into the go into and film the march and stuff like that. They have been darlings. I gotta love them. I gotta love them. The plants are happy. That's what matters. Hey, good to see you. Hey, who do you guys think's gonna win today?
Hello.
Belgium?
Yeah.
Oh, that's awesome. What do you think the score's gonna be? 4-1. Hey, that's good. Thanks. Okay, so we definitely have a bunch of people thinking that Belgium is going to be the one who is going to take the lead on over here and win this game today. No one has said New Zealand yet, which is very interesting to see. We shall see what happens, okay? We definitely shall see what happens. But either way, I'm wishing both teams the best out here in the Granville pedestrian zone right now. Absolutely epic, absolutely beautiful area out here. And so great to see all of these people out here today. And it's also very cool to see people also celebrating the other teams that they think are gonna win here. But they're just down here to watch the beautiful sport and just see what happens. Hey, good to see you, okay? And see who wins. So this is the best of the best playing on over here today, which is so cool. You got a pile of people cheering for their teams on over here with matching shirts and everything. I love it. I love it. That is so good to see. That is so good to see. So yeah. Oh, you guys are having a whole conversation about the rain.
You got live streaming?
Yeah, of course.
Live stream? Can I say hi?
Yeah, come on over.
How many viewers you got?
35 right
What's
now.
up?
We just
What's
started.
up,
Who do you
guys?
think's gonna win today?
New Zealand.
New Zealand. What do you think's the score gonna be?
4-1 New Zealand.
No.
4?
Yep.
2-1 New Zealand.
2-1. Okay, fair
What
enough.
do you think's gonna be?
Realistic.
I think it's gonna be Belgium.
I think Belgium.
I think it's gonna be 1-0, but that's just me.
Yeah,
Have a
Thanks.
good one.
Talk to you later. That is so local Vancouverites right there. So local Vancouverites. Free Brussels sprouts for Belgian fans. Ah! Okay, you can see the Lennox pubs has started to fill out on over here in the area too. So the patios are starting to fill up. So if you were down here for the game, and you want to get a patio seat, you better show up down here. Now the one patio seat that I know is covered right now, of course, is over at the Speakeasy, but those seats are also filling up very, very quick. Oh my gosh. Gentle is howling. Gentle is howling. This is like absolutely amazing. What a spectacular day out here. It's just so, what? Husband?
What?
Husband! This is so
I
Canada.
have fried chicken.
He brought me fried chicken.
Well, are you gonna eat any of them now? You're probably gonna eat them at home, or do you want
I'm
to try
probably
them?
gonna eat them at home, but if you want to pull out something for me to try right now, that would be awesome.
Eat fried chicken on a live stream? What kind of a
Oh
monster
my
does that?
gosh! I could use a little bit of energy to keep me going here. What do we
This
have
is
right
from
here?
Joy's Taiwanese
Okay.
over at Parker Place Mall.
So we have some Joyous fried chicken right here. This is from Parker
Joy's
Place now.
Taiwanese from Parker Place Mall.
Oh, it's ridiculously good.
It's ridiculously good.
I love it. What you do is you take the basil with the chicken.
How would you rate it?
I would definitely give it, for Taiwanese chicken, probably an 8 or a 9.
Well, you are eating it cold though as well. So this is from Monga.
Ooh.
You're gonna finish that one, then I'm gonna give you Monga. I brought out the chicken. I want husband to try it as well. This is Monga over at Aberdeen Square. Joy's
Chicken
is
leg-
gonna be hard to beat, right?
Yeah. Yeah, and there's just so much less crunch there. No, the spice is pretty nice.
And finally,
Melody, good to see you. Hey, going, good to see you.
and finally, FIFA of the day.
Andrew's like, Asha came back from Chinatown.
And finally, we have Cloud9 Delicacy.
Oh, well, I already predicted this would be the winner. Yeah, still has crunch.
Oh, look at the horses. Hey.
Oh, we gotta move out of the way. Oh no, they're moving out of the way.
We're eating fried chicken and watching horses. You know what, like literally fried chicken were in the middle of Robson and Granville.
I love horsies. Horsies and fried chicken, my day has been met. My day has
Horsies
been
and
met.
popcorn, Taiwanese popcorn fried chicken.
Yeah. This is a beautiful, beautiful. I'm just gonna eat it with my fingers. It's so good.
I also have like the tea egg for husband later and tofu and everything. That was a lot. That is a good fried chicken.
That was very, very good. Very, very good. Hey, Gons, that would never happen. Our police force on over here is very
I have
awesome.
a police car coming in this way.
Oh no! They're
Oh,
definitely not going to cause a problem out here.
Delta down here represented.
Oh, Delta decided to make an appearance. Ah! Anyways, guys,
Who do you think was the winner of the fried chicken one?
definitely Cloud9.
Cloud9 Delicacy.
Definitely
Cloud9
Cloud9.
Delicacy.
Okay, which is interesting to see. Now, Belgium is playing New Zealand tonight. Okay, who do you think is going to win?
Fried chicken.
And what do you think the score is going to be?
10 out of 10 for Cloud9 Delicacy.
Okay, I definitely think that's how it's going to be. I definitely think that's how it's going to be. There you go.
Okay, I'm gonna let you enjoy all of FIFA, straight fried, work straight. I'm gonna go enjoy chill time at home. I'm not here at FIFA. Bye.
See ya, husband. Love you. Okay, back to FIFA. As husband leaves the crowd there, it's a day. Husband! Husband! Don't worry, he's going off. That's okay. And we're on over here. Ah! Ah! Yeah, literally though, that wasn't the RCMP, that was the VPD. That was their horse detachment on over there. I have seen those guys move the horses slow, move the horses fast. They can spin those horses on a dime, literally, which is awesome to see. Look at the turnout. Look at all the people that have decided to show up. This is so incredible. It has definitely started to pick up on over here. It definitely started to pick up on over here. So the crowds on over here are no word of a lie, no doubt. They are down here right now and they are ready to enjoy a game. If not, the games that are being played right now on over here. Aspen's gonna love that. Christine, good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. In response to Christine, boo. Good to have you. Nice to have you here on the stream. Okay. Wow, it looks so fun. Honestly, yeah, this is so awesome. This is so awesome. This is so typical Vancouver on over here too, which is great to see. Now let's head on down from the FIFA fan zone and go a little bit down Robson Street here. You can see that there's different crowds of people heading on down to Robson right now. So we're gonna head down and over to Robson Street, here, and see what's going on in this area for a block or two, and then head on back up to the FIFA fan zone and jump on the SkyTrain and go out from there. But you can definitely see, usually when these different areas fill up and start to get busy, that is when you get a whole bunch of people heading on down Robson Street too, just to get some good food and some good eats on down here. There's several awesome restaurants down here, including the restaurant Rose that are down here as well. Christine's just popping in here. Don't worry, it's good to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. Look at that right there. Look at that. Oh yeah, there's like a definite pile of people coming on down this way too. Quite the sight to see, quite the sight to see. So howdy folks. I'm Jerome Forestwood. We are down here right now in downtown Vancouver. The FIFA fan zone is ready for us. It is definitely ready for us. That's true. That's true. We're out here on Robson Street just picking up some of the busyness that is happening down here in the area. And then we're gonna go and jump on the Granville SkyTrain and head on out to the fan mile here. See, plenty of people out here to enjoy all of the festivities that are happening here in the city. I think we're gonna turn around here. We'll pass through Restaurant Row over here where the Jappa Dog is. And then we shall go back up and catch that SkyTrain so you can get that big elevated train view from the SkyTrain. Now just see who has actually come on out to things like the beer gardens and stuff like that today, because it has been quite the rainy day. Quite the rainy day. And one of the questions that a lot of people are asking right now is, has this been keeping people away from some of the FIFA World Cup festivities when they would actually be coming out? Which is definitely something interesting to consider. Definitely something interesting to consider. Okay. We're done with our loop right here. We're gonna head on up this way. Hey, good to see you. You guys wanna be on camera?
Yep.
Okay, that's awesome. Who do you think's gonna win today?
Sing.
You think? Ah, this is New Zealand right here. So New Zealand, they're cheering for New Zealand. That's awesome. Hey, good to see you. That is awesome to see. That is awesome to see. They're definitely ready. Restaurant Row on over here is somewhat busy considering the rain that had just happened. So yeah, this is a good show. This is a good show. I'm loving it. Hey, good to see you. Okay, let's go to the SkyTrain station and let's head out from there. So there's definitely some Belgian fans in the chat as well. Good to see a good mix of people out here, and everyone is just ready. Just ready. Okay, here we go, right on over here. Everyone is in, you want to say hi?
Hi. Hello, hi guys.
Hey, who do you think's going to win today?
Belgium.
And what's the score going to be?
I think 3-2.
3-2, okay, it's going to be competitive. Well, good to see you. Okay, we're just going to cross the street, go up one more block. They literally have the roads closed right up here, and head on into the SkyTrain station and over to the fan mile for you guys. It's not going to take us very long, and that's awesome. Alexander, good to see you. It's not that busy compared to Wednesday, and the reason it's not as busy is because it rained. It rained hard today. If it was a light persistent rain, I think it would have been busier out here, but there is people coming out right now. The rain has stopped for about a half an hour now, and that usually results in Vancouverites and everyone else just taking that opportunity to suck up whatever dryness we have, which is absolutely awesome to see. Absolutely awesome to see. So we're gonna head back into the FIFA, one of the FIFA fan zones, the Granville pedestrian zone on over here. Considered one of the best fan additions here for the FIFA World Cup. We gotta remember that Vancouver is one of the few cities that decided to close down one of its big main streets so that people would have free open space to celebrate, creators to come down and enjoy this city and just be able to share it with you, which is gonna be good, which is gonna be really, really good today. Adonis, our bucket hat policeman. Yeah, not a lot of bucket hats here today, but if we see one, we'll point it out for you. But yeah, we're on a rainy day. People tend to take the hats off. because they're already gonna have something covering their head, which is interesting to see. But great to have you here on the stream. At least we can conduct the raid. We could you imagine you were foodie or something like that? There's like a company, I can't remember the company, it does the dog bowls that also work as the neckerchiefs when we go on over to the North Vancouver shipyards market and stuff like that. Okay, if they made bucket hats out of that material, that would be awesome. That would be awesome. Ah! Okay, and here we are. We're heading on out. Let's take one more look. You can see the crowds have begun to go and collect around the bars. So if you're looking for an active area with lots of people out enjoying themselves, Granville Street has turned into that active area. Come on out, enjoy yourself, check it out. As you can see, that is like max zoom right there. Max zoom, and she is busy. She is busy. Let's head on over right now though to the SkyTrain, and we're gonna head on out to the Fan Mile and see what's happening there. And then around 7:30, we're gonna come on back to the Granville Street strip here and see how things have picked up. Now, I am prepared. I do have my trusty umbrella in my backpack just in case the rain decides to return today, but the weather says that it is going to hold off, so just check the weather report because it changes. It regularly gets updated here on the Weather Network, which is where you can check the weather here for Vancouver online. And just make sure if the weather's good, come on down here. Have some fun. This place is awesome. Pierre, great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream. We are live. We are heading on over to the SkyTrain station right now. That is what we are doing here at the FIFA World Cup in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Look at that. Those banners are everywhere right now. Everywhere. I love the old neon on the Tom Lean side too. That is like epic. That is like epic. Look at this. The RCMP is right on over here. Just being exactly where we need them to be. Just having a presence right on over here. Anything happens, they can quickly go and deal with that situation. That is great to see. Shout out to the RCMP for being awesome. Shout out to the VPD for being awesome. Shout out to Delta Police for being awesome. I think Calgary Police are sometimes down here as well right now, and other police forces. So shout out to all of them. Great to have you here. Thank you for keeping us safe and allowing us to have a whole lot of fun while doing it. That is a hard balancing act to handle, and they are being spectacular. So we are down here right now. There is the old Hudson Bay building. Hudson Bay is no more, and we have no idea what will happen with that building when we are down here right now at West Georgia. This is West Georgia right here. Okay, this is the continuation of Granville Street after you leave the pedestrian zone. And the SkyTrain station is just a block past here. So that is something to consider as well. If you are here in the area, coming on over to celebrate. There's a lot of Team Canada fans coming on out, just wanting to see the result of this game. We have had New Zealand here already once, okay, playing against Egypt. Egypt won the game. Egypt's been doing really good, so that's gonna be interesting to see right on over here. Got the Hare Krishna people out here doing their thing. Very interesting to see. But look at the crowds out here. Look at the crowds. It's a passion. Fried chicken is a passion too of my husband. Justin's like, tear it down, build another Jollibee. And Melody's like, so sad, Hudson Bay missed it. I don't really miss Hudson Bay, but what I would love to see is a giant international Jollibee with international floors open up here in Vancouver. I think that would be fantastic. Multi-level Jollibee. That would be really, really awesome to see. We got Mr. Shawarma right down here behind us. If you want to get good food at a good price and you're here on the street, this is definitely one of the places that you can pick. Okay, but we're gonna head on into Granville Station right now, which is just this way. Hey, good to see you. Right on over here. Yeah, Melanie, I'm not the biggest fan of Colonizer Bay. Myself, I get it, but like you're allowed to have your own opinion, and that's perfectly fine. Hudson Bay did have amazing products. That's what Justin's saying. That's what Justin's saying. You can see a good amount of people coming out here for the FIFA World Cup. You can see how much this place has been decked out with different FIFA World Cup memorabilia on out here and stuff like that, which is definitely awesome to see. Awesome to see. And we are over here in the underground of the old Hudson Bay. And this whole hallway will be resolved at some point in time in the distant future. But for now, it is what it is on over here. They used to run a food market on this side, and they used to run another basement on over here. And it's fascinating to see how the city changes over time. And yeah, it's gonna be good. It's gonna be good either way. Because stores come and stores go, and we can miss a store disappearing, but really in the end, cities evolve over time. And that's definitely something that everyone needs to remember. Things never last forever. Things never last forever. Pizzas, crepes, and baps available at the station. That is absolutely right. Absolutely right. If you want to get your pizza slice from Crave Pizza on over here, no relation to Crave Cheesesteaks, you got to get it now because they're going to close the shop in a few minutes. Okay, and they always close the shop in a few minutes, but awesome to see, awesome to see. The building is sitting on top of Granville Station, a prime location. Yeah, so something is gonna move in here that is definitely, or they're gonna open it up and turn it into like a multi-use place. Different floors are gonna be there. Like, we'll see what happens, but it's interesting to see what different things are happening on over here. Andrew's saying, I only missed the underground connection from City Center Station to Granville Street. Oh my gosh, I was like researching the Vancouver Underground today, and Gemini was telling me all of the old connections that are no longer available, and was like acting like it was like, oh, those are still open. I had to keep telling the AI, that's not open anymore, that's not open, that store doesn't exist. It was hilarious. It was hilarious. Hey, good to see you. Nice to have you here. Great thought for an awesome multi-storied unit. Exactly. Exactly. Different floors, different stores. You could even like break it down even more. It would be interesting to see. Definitely interesting to see. So. And in the old Nordstrom that also closed down here, and they're moving in both Simons apparently, as well as an Aritzia. Okay, and the Aritzia opening up in 2027, so we're not too far away from that happening on over here. But right now we are heading on down and over to where we need to go next, which is Granville Station here and the SkyTrain. We are waiting for the Expo Line SkyTrain. We don't have to go far. We're gonna take it 2 stations over. The train has arrived. The train doth arrive. Okay, let's head on in. We are on the train. I'm gonna stand by the door window on over here so we can open it, so I can turn the camera around for you guys so you can see the fans as they are passing through. There's a bunch of people getting on the train right now, heading on over to the game, which should be very, very good. That would be, so for Andrew's saying they should put another supermarket in the downtown store. That would be interesting. That would definitely be interesting. So we are currently leaving Granville Station now. There is Granville Station for you. We are heading out of Granville Station, and then it gets black because we're underground for one spot on over here. But the train has started to fill up. More on this side on over here. because there is more waiting space on that side of the platform than further down on the train here. So it would be cool. Like another timeout market. We could do another timeout market. Timeout's pretty popular. We could put a timeout market into that space too, or something similar. That would be epic. I would love that. There would be anything that's going to make Vancouverites line up so we can have a good show. That I'm down for. So we have just pulled into Stadium Chinatown Station on over here, and that's cool to see. And that is definitely cool to see. The doors are opening. People are entering in. Okay. People are definitely entering in, and that is the epic part on over here. Now, you can still use these stations up here. Stadium Chinatown Station has not shut down. That's just the entrance and exit to Pacific Street has been, or is it Expo? It's one of those. Has been shut down, so the lower entrance has. So if you are getting off on over here, you can head on over through the Paris Square gate and then stroll on over to the stadium that way. But they are recommending you go to Main Street Science World Station if you really want to. Okay, so we got some centrifugal force here, but let's see how it's going on over here. It looks like let's head on out to the fan mile and let's see what's going on. Let's see how the beer garden's doing. That is the one thing that I think is going to be a lot lighter today. It's going to be a wet field out there. So is the beer garden even going to be? Look, there isn't even an indigenous market here today. Look at that. Oh no! Oh no! The beer garden is packed. Look at that. Oh my gosh, there's a fan march in the beer garden right now. Okay, we need to hand on over there. Okay, Belgium is making its presence known in the beer garden. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, and there's the FIFA World Cup right there. There's the ball right on over there. We got the band playing down there, and that is epic to see. That is epic to see.
Hi, it's Christine.
Okay, let's head on out right now, and we are going to head on down. We're going to go straight to the beer garden after checking out the band for a few seconds on over here. And this station's going to get so busy. It looks like the Belgian people have been drinking too, which is good to see. They're not driving anywhere. Let them spend money. It goes back into our economy, and the FIFA economy is so packed here. It is so packed. There is still piles of people showing up for this event here today. Look at this right on over here. Look at this. Canadians really put an effort into scooping up some good tickets and stuff like that for the event. So because like when are you ever going to get the World Cup back here again? Probably not for another 30, 40, 50 years here in Vancouver. So this is just a slow shuffle until we get the opportunity to head on down. Okay, we've gotten through. We are here in the area. Let's head on down to that next zone on over here. Look how busy it is. Usually you only have like one person standing on the escalator or one row of people. It is so busy over there. So busy. Look at that right there. There's a good crowd out here in the area, and that is the most important part. People, hey, good to see you. People are down here to show their support for the FIFA World Cup and show that Vancouver is that little big city here on the West Coast that can handle world-class events like no one else. So when you're coming to the SkyTrain, it is a tap on and tap off. We are down and through it right on over here. Okay. Shout out to the VPD and Transit Security for being awesome on down here. Let's head on out there. This place is starting to get real packed down here. Real packed. Look at this. So busy. So many people. Oh wow. And look at that FIFA World Cup ball. And there's also another FIFA World Cup ball like right on over here. Right on over here. This is absolutely awesome to see. Absolutely awesome to see. There's a lot of rain down here.
Yeah.
Okay, this part of terminal is not even. It's not even. Which is interesting to see. That is awesome. Look at that. There they are. That is epic to see. That is epic to see on over here. Look at that. Classic bandstand. They're moving the music through the crowd, making it immersive on over here. This is absolutely beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. It's smart to see such choreography. This is something you see from different bands down here along the West Coast. There is a lot of action happening, both here in Canada and across the state, across the United States with these different bands. So awesome to see. So awesome to see. Kenneth is talking about things that are happening right on over here. Okay, here in Vancouver. Have you heard about Greek Day Festival this Sunday? Yeah, we were already talking about it on Acid Street. Okay, let's head on over to the beer garden because we just saw that thing bumping like wave. I could play with the puddles. Let's go back and play with puddles. Let's head on out to the FIFA World Cup. This is the last day for round one action here in Vancouver. Last live game for round one action. After that, we have 2 more games down here, and they are for, oh my gosh, I didn't even know there was a bicycle valet for this whole thing on over here. Wow, those guys must have been working hard too. They must have been working hard. The city is packed down here. It literally is packed. This is a beautiful, beautiful thing to see. I'm very happy I threw up a bonded stream today here. Okay, which means I just take 2 different networks. I got my travel Saily on right now, which is connected to one network, and then we got the other network on over here too. Great to see. The crowd is bumping down here, and the Belgians have taken over the beer garden. That is the intel that I'm seeing. Melody is saying cool band. It is definitely a cool band. So let's head on over and let's see what else is gonna happen here with the action. Okay, I say we go to the beer garden first because that was just nuts what I was seeing on over there. Nuts. Okay, these guys perform at the P&E Fair too. Oh, that's good. They do a really good job. They do a really good job. So you gotta appreciate that. But let's head on over and let's see what's gonna happen next. We are heading on over to the beer garden right now, which is just around the corner here. So it's not far as we are over here at Science World with Science World Space Ball turned into a FIFA soccer ball down here. I love this. I love this so much. Look at that, right on over there. Look at that. There is so many Belgian fans down here just to enjoy the game. It is so good to see. Okay, there's a pack of New Zealand fans down here as well, which is just fascinating to see. Just fascinating to see. Andrew's questioning the quality of the beer. I'm sure they got Stanley Park in there too. Ah, yeah, you should have stayed. You can come on back. This is still happening on down here. It is still happening. And you got Canadians down here with drums as well, showing on up here. And we are almost by the beer garden. Let's see what this is, because it was literally moving like a wave when we were on the train here. That was fascinating to see. I've never seen that beer garden that filled up before in my life. Has it emptied out already? That's the question. It has definitely emptied out a little bit. So there is definitely a crowd right on over here heading down to the FIFA fan mile as we speak here in the area. So that is cool to see. But yeah, there is a good turnout over here. So we shall head on out and over to where we, hey, good to see you. Good to see you. You want to be, who do you think's going to win today?
Belgium.
Belgium, what do you think is the score going to be?
3-0.
3-0, okay. Interesting, interesting. There's a lot of different opinions on this game here today, and that is interesting to see on over here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, one of the FIFA World Cup host cities on out here. Look at this. We got the police boat out in the water here. This is exactly what we need them to do, making sure that everything is copacetic, even in here on the water. This is awesome to see, awesome, awesome. Shout out to the VPD. They got another one right on over here too. So they're making sure that everything is copacetic here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Okay. Yeah, there is a big pack of Belgian fans right on over here, heading out of the garden, okay, and over to where we need to go. Snaps by Bogo's like, I could, but I'm on the way and sell. That's your issue, that's not my issue. I'm down here, I showed up. Just chirping you, just chirping you. Great to have you here on the stream. It is so busy down here. It is so busy down here. This is awesome to see. You got your FIFA volunteers right on over here and employees working hard. They're telling us right now to turn to the right, so we're not going down the waterfront on over here. We are heading this way if you have a ticket, okay? Or you are like me and you're here for the spectacle. Okay. This is awesome. This is hey, good to see you. So they're definitely moving everyone this way right now, out into the area. Okay? And we are just waiting to squeeze our way through the fence line on out here. Okay, we are out here. Carol! There's the FIFA World Cup ball, Carol! She's gonna love that. Ooh. There's some FIFA art happening on over here. Look at this right here. Oh, wow. Look at this, you got the Belgian Red Devils right here being immortalized in a painting, as well as right on over there. There's the Kiwis right there too, doing their thing. This is beautiful. Look at the artwork on here. Oh my goodness gracious. I absolutely love it. I absolutely, and this is the cool thing about the FIFA World Cup is it brings people together from all around the world, okay? You would never, like I have sat down and eaten food with Egyptians, okay, in restaurants on this trip. I have argued with Australians over different food items that are either for Australians or not. Yeah, there's a big group of Belgian fans right on over here and making their way down into the area as we speak. This will be interesting to see. Let's join the crowd and head on in there with them. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. This is the pack right on over here. This is the pack. We'll weave our way into the crowd through the different spaces and the pockets that are here. As we make our way over, there is definitely the festivities happening way up there. you can see what is going on over here. People are jumping about, having some fun, being awesome. It is getting very, very tight in here. Very, very tight, very, very packed. Great to see, great to see. That is awesome. That is awesome. Look at this. Look at this. You have a pile of Belgian fans right on out here. Okay? Heading on through the crowd. If you want to move a little bit faster, you have that spot right on over there. The police will be doing phased stops as we move through the area right on over here, which is definitely very, very cool to see, very, very awesome to see. And we are weaving our way into the crowd here, watching the craziness. Hey, good to see you. Hey, good to see you too. Look at this. This is amazing. We are down here at the FIFA World Cup where Belgium is playing New Zealand, and there is a pack of people heading on over to the stadium right now as we speak, here in the area, down here at BC Place on Pacific. Check that out. Check that out. That is epic. That is epic. What a day down here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Now it is a slow step and stroll here through the area as we work our way towards the gates here. You can see the number of people that are out here just ready to enjoy themselves. Adonis will be happy. Look, Adonis, we got bucket hats for you. There you go. So the bucket hats have shown up. Some Dutch are wearing the bucket, or not some Dutch, some Belgians are wearing the They're correcting me. I run into problems on over here all the time. I'm not the most knowledgeable. The Belgians down here are having a good time. This is epic. This is epic on over here. I love it. This is so crowded. Sorry, my apologies. This is so crowded. So awesome on down here. So if you get the opportunity to come on down and check this out, wow. 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 Okay, let's head further in. We are definitely by some drumming on over here. You can hear the drumming on over here now. Oh wow. Oh wow. Look at this right on over here. Oh wow, the Belgians, the Red Devils are showing up. Oh my goodness gracious. There's a big, loud, audible yelling, cheering on over here. The Belgians are ready for a game. They're definitely ready for a game here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Let's see how the Kiwis hold up. Look at that right there. Look at that. Wow. Wow.
Have a fantastic match, everybody. Games 2 or 3. Get your tickets ready.
There they go, right on over there. You can see different news crews in the area as well on over here, bringing out all of the heavy gear to the area. We are in the pack right now, watching the crowd there. We will move over to the sidelines in just a little bit, but right now we are down here in the thick of it, surrounded by the Belgian teams on over here, getting ready for their game. There's a few Kiwis in the crowd. You can see Canadian fans are here too, wearing their team colors. There's also Mexico fans that are out here as well, enjoying themselves too, making a good showing for the whole thing on over here, which is important to see. Important to see. Oh, there's going to be 50,000 people right down here right now because the stadium that is in front of us here is packed. It's going to be packed. But Andrew, I'll start counting them right now. 1, 2, 3, 4. How am I supposed to know? I'm a YouTuber. What do you think? That is like the most ridiculous question ever. I love it. I love it. Good to see you here. The cars on the viaduct are moving at the same pace as the crowd. Ah! There they go, right on over there. Look at that. Is that not beautiful? Is that not beautiful? This is like wall to wall. Like even if I headed to the side of the sidewalk here, I would be literally surrounded. So you are getting the immersive experience as we have. We have Andrew Squared on the channel today, which is great to see. That is great to see. That is awesome to see. Okay, they have asked them to get down. I'm gonna move out of the way while they get down. Because as a gay man, I do not bow down for any straight man. But this is beautiful to see. They are doing their fan march literally down here right now. Absolutely gorgeous to see. Gorgeous to see, and great to see them here to celebrate themselves. That is awesome. That is awesome. That is beautiful, beautiful, beautiful. Look at that right there. Look at that. Look at the crowd right there. Ooh, they're getting ready. They're getting ready. Wow. Oh, wow. That was pretty cool. That was pretty cool. Oh, Andrew is throwing the chirps at me. I love it. I love it. That is such awesome, good soccer competition and friendliness out here. That is exactly what we need to see. Exactly what we need to see. Look at the amount of people that have shown up. You think on a rainy day, there wouldn't be Belgian fans out here or New Zealand fans? That's not true. They can handle the rain. They're out here too. They could definitely handle the rain. That is awesome to see. There's so many people here. Oh my gosh. So yeah, the police are definitely. Look at that. Look at that. That is epic. That is epic. So much fun out here today. So much fun. Let's see if we can get a better seat. There is a little opening that has happened on over here. Okay. Let's see if we can get a little bit closer to the action. Can't promise it. Here they go. They're heading through the gates now. The police have let the next group of people through, which is awesome to see. Awesome to see. Look at that. We're starting to see double forks and everything on out here in the area. Very, very good to see. Very, very good to see. Very awesome to see on out here. Oh wow. Oh wow. Here at the FIFA World Cup in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Oh, we have a smoke bomb. A smoke bomb has gone off here in the area. Here in the area. The Belgians have sent up a smoke bomb. That is very cool to see. That is very cool to see. There you go, right on over there. Right on over there. People are ready to celebrate today. These guys are hoping for a win. This is a do or die match for both teams today. Whoever wins, what do you think the score is going to be today? What do you think the score is going to be?
3-0 for Belgium.
3-0 for Belgium. Very cool, very cool. Thank you very much. We gotta give a shout out to the VPD and the RCMP and the police here. They've been doing an awesome, awesome job. It is so busy here in the area. It is so, so busy. We're gonna peel off to the side now in just a moment on out here, get out of the way for the police force to do what they need to do here. This is great to see and awesome to see. They are funneling people to either sides of the area right now here at the FIFA World Cup, guys. The bulk of the crowd is heading on through the area right now. The volunteers are out here to help you out if you have any questions. The police are here. There's a whole bunch of different forces on out here today, which is absolutely epic to see. Absolutely epic to see. You can see all of the fanfare and the cheering that is happening here at the FIFA World Cup for the last game that is happening here today over in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. After this, round one is done. The next round is coming. Okay? Here in Vancouver, we got 2 games coming on down here, but that is the last 2 games that is over here after this. But this is the last of what I believe this match is round 1. So either way, you guys are the experts. I'm just here to show you the spectacle and be able to share a little bit of this with you. Papa Smurf is cheering on for New Zealand right now. I figured you would. I figured you would. You guys got camaraderie in the end, the Aussies and the Australia, the Aussies and the Kiwis. Good to see you here. I feel like they all wore hats for Adonis. That's what Justin's saying. Maybe they did. Maybe they did. Maybe he has a secret bucket hat power on over here. That is the important part, right on over here. That is so awesome to see. It's so awesome to see. It's definitely packed here with people though. As you can see down here at the FIFA World Cup. You can feel the energy. It's just pulsating through the crowds on over here. And it's so good. You can see the Kiwis right on over here. Look at the Kiwis on down here, ready to celebrate. We already spoke to those guys. They are awesome. Just down here, ready to celebrate themselves. We have a whole bunch of different officers that are down here in the crowd. And look at the busyness right on over here. It is just a flood of people. Just a flood of people on out here. And this is, I literally cannot move right now. I literally cannot move. So, Papa's first thing, I gotta support my brothers. Hey, good to see you. That is awesome to see. That is awesome to see. So right now it looks like they're pushing, if you're on this side of the street, they're pushing the crowd towards the gate entrance 2, and there's 2 entrances on over here along this street right here. If you're on the other side of the street, the police have done their standard triangle formation out here, and they're funneling that way. Look at those hairdos right on over there. You gotta respect that. You have to respect that. Howdy, howdy, folks. A few other people have come onto the stream. I'm Jerome Forestwood. Hit that like button right now if you have not already hit it. If you want to subscribe to my channel, that's great too. But I'm here to show you the spectacle of the FIFA World Cup here today in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, before the game. Then you can go to the game and watch it yourself. There's no point in me broadcasting the game. But you can see the fans entering into the stadium right now down here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And you can see BC Place right behind me, right on over there. That is our stadium down here, and this is so epic to see. So epic to see. So many people here, so many people. This is going to be a good game. This is going to be a good game. Now, you don't have to worry about the stadium. It is a covered stadium, as there has been a few canceled games according to what I've heard through the grapevine, or not canceled games, like paused games for stadiums that didn't have roofs. But over here in Vancouver, our stadium does have a roof. So it is a closed roof stadium, which also makes it really good for cheers. Which is epic to see, epic to see. Okay, so it'll be great to see what is going on over here. It looks like the crowd is starting to let up a little bit more, which is great. Okay, the giant pack of Belgians has entered into the stadium. Now we're getting the mixed crowd of Kiwis and other fans coming on in with some of the Belgian fans as well. You can see the VPD doing an excellent job right on over here, as well as the RCMP, the Delta Police Force, and a few others down here. There's that formation where they're funneling through one side or the other on over here. Okay. And you can see this is the crowd right on over here, making their way out as we stand here on the corner, out of the way and out of trouble on over here. How many people does that stadium hold? It holds around 50,000 people. Okay, you can technically get 56,000 people in here. I think we got 58,200 people in once, but that was when it was a concert. Okay, and they literally had like people standing in the soccer field too, or the space that would be the soccer field. So on a day like today, it's about 50,000. About 50,000. I just realized BC Place is a giant bucket hat. Nick, you're right. Adonis! There's your bucket hat right there. It's permanently built onto the stadium. I love it. I love it. BC Place can hold up to 54,500 people, up to 60,000. So when you get to 60,000 people, that is when you're putting attendance down in where the field would be as well. So that is definitely happening on down here in the area. Okay. We're gonna head out of the way and we're gonna watch some of the crowd down by the police holding area, just to mix it up for a hot minute down here for you folks. You can see the police down here over by what we are friendly calling the lifeguard chair here. It's a podium for a FIFA staff member on over here to just guide the crowds, especially when it gets super busy. The other thing that they're responsible for is just keeping people positive and happy down here in the area as well, which is very important to see. But you gotta see, like, this has been an awesome, epic showing on out here for all of the different team members here in the area and everything. The organizers had only had a crowd control for the opening and closing ceremonies for the 2010 Winter Olympics. We're having it 7 games that time around. Pretty impressive. Yeah, so the police are doing an amazing job on over here. There's 2 more games after this, I think, for what you would call the round of 32. And that happens afterwards. Guys, I am not a FIFA World Cup expert, so feel free to correct me if I say anything wrong, or help out the chat in understanding it. There's a lot of Vancouverites here who are also down here just to see what this event is like and how our city is holding up here, presenting ourselves as a world city here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. So there's a lot of people just on the line interested in how our city is handling this, how are we handling the creators, how are we handling the fans here, because this is such a bigger event than anything else that we've ever had here. It's the World Cup, like, come on. That's pretty big. Did the Kiwis enter already? A big pack of the Kiwis were going in with the Belgians already. So I'm not sure what was happening. Neither team had like a formal announcement for a fan march or stuff like that. So it was just kind of like a groups gathered and then eventually came on out and did their thing, which is very interesting to see. Of course, they might have been putting those out on Belgian channels or Kiwi channels that we are unaware of. But definitely, there was no formal announcement from what I could find. And I was looking for fan marches today, which is fine, which is perfectly fine. The sun is out. The sun is out. It has come out. I've moved under the shade of the SkyTrain tracks right now on over here. Good to see you. And we are out here right now, just enjoying ourselves, doing the best that we can down here. Hey, good to see you. Okay, so howdy folks, great to see you. If you have not hit that like button yet, I'm Jerome Forestwood, this is my channel. We are down here right now at the FIFA World Cup for the last game that's going to be played here in Vancouver for round 1 here in the city of Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. And we are covering this event, and just a little bit we're going to head back up and over to where we need to go next, okay? Oh my gosh. Andrew's like, you used to call the stadium after, like, it looked like a pineapple bun back in the day. Ah, that's hilarious. That's hilarious. That is so Vancouver. That is so Vancouver on out here. There's people literally walking around asking for tickets. They have signs for tickets down here too. Okay, saying, do you have a ticket or anything like that? Definitely trying to pay attention to that as well. We got our fried chicken fix before FIFA, which is absolutely good because husband can now go home and relax, which is an important thing to see. But it's so great to see all the people that are out here in the area right now, just ready to rock this stadium one more time before we move into the next rounds on over here for it. Now Canada, I've heard, is going to be playing its first game in the next round over in Los Angeles. That's going to be fairly easy for our fans to head on down here on the Pacific, here on the West Coast, down to Los Angeles to check out that. Okay, you've got to give a shout out to the Belgians who came all the way over here from Europe, and the New Zealanders who came all the way over here from New Zealand just to show, just to make an appearance here for this event. The crowds have gotten a little bit more packed again. It's like we're getting groups of waves of transit travelers down here. This is definitely the vibe that I am getting right now. So definitely the vibe. Interesting to see what is happening on over here. The crowds are not as thick as we had before, but definitely people coming down in waves from transit, coming out of Main Street Science World Station, or heading on up and around to get down here in the area. So epic to see. If you are down here right now, just make sure that you're watching your valuables, okay? This city has big city problems just like everyone else, so just take care, keep safe, and that is what's going on over here in the area, here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. So you can see that right on over there. Look at the crowds that are heading into the stadium on over here. Okay, very busy to see, very awesome to see. Okay, on the other side, there is some people heading on into this gate. This is the lesser gate right on over here. What they really are doing right now is they're funneling people on over to here for ticket holders right now. So they're sending people to gate 2 right now because gate 3 apparently has filled up temporarily, and they'll shift that as they go along to make sure that people get to the gate, a gate that's going to get them in there relatively smoothly. You want to say hi? Who do you think's going to win today?
I got Belgium though.
Belgium? What's the score going to be?
Probably like 2-0 or like
2-0 or 3-1. So it's going to be a little competitive.
A little bit.
Okay, good
Let's
to see you.
go.
Thank you. So there's definitely a good showing of people out here, a good bunch of fans ready for the show. It is lightening up now. Let me check the time on my clock here while you guys take a look at the groups on over here. This is definitely awesome to see all of the people that are out here today. All of the different people that are out here today. It's so beautiful to see. It's so beautiful to see. Okay, what time is it? It's 6:40 right now. So we are doing pretty well out here in the area. Ooh, it got dark for a sec. There's a big crowd of people out here in the area, just working their way down here. The police are doing an epic and awesome job. Now they're funneling people along and over to this way on over here. So, okay, there's different groups. People are starting to ask where they're going to go. Okay, we're going to get out of the way on over here. The police really are happy with us creators just kind of standing on the curb, out of the way, keeping the street zone. They don't mind if we pop in there for a second to show you a different type of a view and all that stuff. But it's definitely really great to see all of the people that are out here. Look, there's a FIFA ball just floating up in the air right there too. That is great. That is great to see. That is so great. Okay, let's head on down the way. So the farthest gate on this side is open right now. On over here, they're saying if you are coming down here right now to head on that way. You gotta love this hair. You gotta love the hair. You gotta respect that. That is wild. That is wild. And look at the crowd right down here, all ready and roaring to enjoy a definite show. FIFA owes you a future. FIFA owes you a future sponsorship deal. Well, we can talk about that later. But, okay, YouTube has partnered with FIFA, okay, for this event, and that's why they have a lot of us vloggers out here and down here right now. They sent out a blast and asked us to do stuff for FIFA, for the FIFA World Cup, and that's one of the reasons I'm showing up to all of these games for you guys, to give you the pre-game show, to show you what is happening on out here in the field, and give you an opportunity to see all of the crowds that are out here ready to celebrate and have a good time over here in the FIFA World Cup. So this is absolutely epic to see all of the people that are over here enjoying themselves, ready to celebrate, ready to have a good time, and ready to enjoy themselves. So it's a little bit of a give and take right on over here. It's a little bit of a give and take, and YouTube has been very nice back, so I gotta give a shout out to YouTube for doing this partnership with the FIFA World Cup. It's definitely been a fun job, and that's something that they did with a whole bunch of creators, not just me. So it's not like I got a private message. A lot of creators got messages, and we are coming out to support our platform as well on down here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. Andrew's like that for that guy who had the hair. That's my bad head when I wake up. You gotta see the crowds. This is never gonna happen again in my lifetime, probably here in Vancouver. If it does, it'll happen near the end of my lifetime again. But Vancouver has definitely shown themselves. They have definitely shown themselves. Look at these crowds right here. They have worked so hard. The police have fine-tuned this. Everyone feels comfortable, safe, and perfectly fine out here. And everyone is copacetic with being able to enjoy this show. Come on down here, have a good time, and have like almost no incidents whatsoever. Hey, good to see you. Okay, when there has been an incident, the police have dealt with it quickly. Has there been an incident down here? Not that I have seen. It's usually happening on a Granville Street, and that is like the place that is really open to the public right now. Okay, really, really open to the public. And when anything happens, the police are there literally within like less than 10 seconds. So that is beautiful, beautiful. Oh my goodness gracious. Oh my goodness gracious. Okay, we're gonna wait down here for just a little bit longer. It is 6:45 right now. Okay, there's gonna be more people coming into the crowd, but this is gonna get relatively lighter now. We have gone through the bulk of the craziness that has happened here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada now, okay? And I'm gonna get back up on the curb, okay, to head closer to the gate, just so that I can stay out of the way of the crowd and let the flow happen on over there, okay? There is definitely, there is a tournament force out here too. FIFA has its like own tournament force? What the heck is this? I'm seeing police with police from all over, different police from over. This is interesting. This is interesting. Okay. Very, very interesting to see. That is fun to see. I was not expecting to see that. But we are over here. Oh, Andrew, behave yourself. Behave. They're entering into the stadium as we speak on over here, as you can see. Let's see how the crowd is doing on over here in the area. Right on over here. Okay, this is entrance 3 right on over here. But there is plenty and plenty of fans coming on down here today, ready to show off their team and cheer for their team down here at the event. When you get this many cops down here, I love it. Love it. Shout out to you guys. Beautiful job. Beautiful job. Of course, you can see plenty of Team Canada jerseys on over here. Team Canada hats making it through the crowd. There's people down here right now just wanting to see a little bit more soccer action, because this soccer action isn't going to happen forever. It's going to be here for a whole month, but it's not going to be here permanently. It's eventually going to get up and leave, and that is the thing that everyone needs to remember. This is a special moment here in the city, and while some people are starting to get to that few weeks in hump right now, and they're just like, they're talking about it. They love that the event's here, but they also have to move on with a normal life because they live here in the city. And we are still down here celebrating hard because this is important on over here. There is definitely a smell of beer walking towards the stadium here, and there is different liquor laws here. The police are handling it relatively well, okay? For some people that are moving with liquor and they shouldn't, they're just politely telling them to finish it off, okay? Don't bring it into the stadium, all that stuff. It's pretty easy to see, and there's garbage cans close to here too that they can dispose of their stuff. So, yeah, I'm not sure exactly all of the different things that are happening, but being able to balance that too is a delicate, delicate job, and it's great to see what's happening on over here. You can smell it. You can smell it. Of course you're not going to see it. They're doing a good job of hiding it. It's good to see. It's not everyone. It's just like 1 or 2 people. Look at that right on over there. Look at that crowd making its way into the stadium as we speak. Such a beautiful, 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 beautiful game on over here. Beautiful, beautiful crowd.
Yeah.
This is awesome. This is awesome. I love it. I love it. It could also be their sweat though too. That's absolutely true. In the 80s, they'd all have beer. That's what Izzard's saying. Great to see you. Nice to have you on the channel. The smell of having good times. That's very true. You got to remember, when we passed on the SkyTrain, past the beer garden on over here, it was literally packed with Belgian fans. There was like a wave of Belgian fans here. I'm just going to clean off my glasses. Okay. There's a wave of Belgian fans on over here, just having a great time in the beer garden. So anything that's happening here is awesome. Yeah, so Nimbus is absolutely right. After this game today, there is only going to be 2 more games that are happening in the city in the first few weeks of July. And then after that, they're still going to keep the Granville Street pedestrian zone as it is till the end of the FIFA World Cup. But then everything, unless they make a different decision, okay, is going to revert back to what it was before. So they're going to reopen Granville Street. And to be honest with you, I don't think that they would be able to maintain Granville Street the way it is for a few more months. The amount of police presence that they need at the FIFA World Cup. And shout out to the RCMP, the VPD, the Delta Police, the Calgary Police, and everyone else that has come down here and done an awesome job, the volunteers and everyone else, PC Play staff, okay? The amount of security that is needed on down here, we even have like World Cup, there's police officers rolling around from different countries right now here in Vancouver. Okay, I just saw them, okay, that have logos for like a private FIFA World Cup team too. So I can only imagine the people that are showing up at this event today on over here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada, for those big guns to come out here as well. That is absolutely fascinating to see. Absolutely fascinating to see. Oh yeah, oh yeah. It costs a pretty penny to get a pint inside. I think it goes. If you want to get, there's the police right there. Shout out to the horses. You guys are awesome. Look at that. You wouldn't even expect it. There's the horses right there, making their way through the crowd. Look at that. That is our riding division making their way through the area, keeping things safe. Gotta love the show on over here. Okay. So great to see. So awesome to see our horseback division making its way through the area, keeping them safe too. Sometimes horses and bicycles are more maneuverable in large crowds like this than you would have if you had like vehicles and stuff like that. It's a lot easier for a horse to manipulate and move on in here, a lot thinner than some big vehicles that would need to come on in here if they needed to deal with that. Those are beautiful horses. They definitely were beautiful horses. Definitely beautiful horses. Jerome, are we feeling a quick bite or a drinking? We are definitely going to get a drink in just a few minutes. It is 6:53 right now. I want to head up in 7 minutes. And on the way we can go and we can get a nice drinky. That is a great idea, Justin. That is a great idea. The horses are definitely here for crowd control. And Andrew's pointing out that it can definitely be both physical but also psychological, and that's definitely one of the things. That's why there's such a big police presence out here. Okay, police, sometimes you think police are just dealing with physical issues. A lot of the time, okay, they are calming down crowds using their words and using their thoughts, and that's how they deal with the situation first, and they deal with it very well here in Vancouver. Brooke's saying, Jerome, have you had dinner? I have had some food. I have had some food today. Are they making their way downtown? I think we should head on downtown right now, okay, and out of the way. But it's great to see everyone that was down here. Okay, you got the idea. There's people entering into the stadium right here. Let's head up now for the action over in Vancouver. Let's just wait for this police car to pass through right on up here. Look at that. So they have these smaller police cars. Okay, look at the wheels on this vehicle here. It's definitely an off-road vehicle. Easy to bring people through, and there's a nice cab back here. That's for the horses. We don't need to show that. That is awesome. That is awesome to see. Okay. Look at that. Look at all that crowd out there. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. That is a beautiful, beautiful thing. Okay, let's go past the gates, and we're gonna go up now. It's our time to get out of here and head on up to Granville Street, see what the action is up there. On our way, we can definitely grab a drink. There's a Blends down here in Chinatown that does a beautiful, beautiful job. So we'll make a quick pit stop on over there. There's a Kashmiri pink drink and a Thai iced tea that I wanted. I think I'm gonna go for the Thai iced tea, but you can see the gates are now fairly well open and we don't have the same crowds down here anymore, which is that you could see, like, look at the effort that the police have done to make sure that everything has moved so smoothly out here. You cannot complain about that. That is an art. That is an art, and they have literally done an amazing job. An amazing job. Blackbird Security has also been down here holding it up, making sure people entering the gates are following the rules, copacetic, keeping the things going. So we gotta appreciate the security teams that have been brought out here, in addition to the police officers that are doing a lot of the work on out here. There's people still over there begging for a seat to get in. This game is completely sold out on over here today. There's at a bare minimum 50,000 people that are gonna go into BC Place today. That's Rogers Arena. BC Place is next, but this is the gates on over here. So, but yeah, it is now thin. So we're gonna go get a quick drink. We're gonna head on back up to Granville Street and see what's going on over there in that area. But this has been epic down here. This has been epic. Andrew's like, it's literally a dump truck. It is, it literally is. Gotta keep those streets clean. And you gotta appreciate that. Like, they literally have a car to deal with any mess. That is awesome. Look at all the police cars that are down here right now. You gotta like look at like all of the, like, there has been so much of an effort down here today. So much of an effort. Okay. Let's go on over here and let's head on out. The lower temperatures in games during the day. Yeah, there'll be, I don't think there'll be any issues, Andrew. I don't think the police would allow any issues. Where's the horses? They've moved on. They're making their way back. So they come on down here and they kind of just weave their way through the downtown on the way over here. They're probably gonna head on up through Chinatown and then over slowly on Seymour and or Beatty, and then Canby, and then Richards, and then Seymour, okay, or just belt up Robson Street after they head up West Pender here and over to and head through the Granville Street and stuff like that too. They're also heading on into the West End. You can see them very often in the West End as well. So they're just and that's a regular part of the show. They're not the police. The riding police are not just down here, okay, for the FIFA World Cup. They are down here because this is part of their regular patrol. That division usually comes down here, about 4 horses. It looks like they have 2 extra horses out today, but it kind of makes sense when you have a giant FIFA World Cup game going on. How's it going? The stream's going great. It's great to see you. Nice to have you on the stream, Snaps. Santiago, good to see you here. Yeah, so I think this street is closed, so we can go on through. But it's always good when you're here to like take a pause. If you're unsure, assess the situation and see if it's okay to cross. It's definitely closed. The barrier is right on over here. Chinese New Year 2026 is the year of the horse. Well, represent. They used to keep the police horses at Stanley Park. Yeah, I don't know where they keep them now. I have no idea about that. When I lived in my old hometown, back in the day, we knew where the horses were kept, but I am unsure. But that's okay, I don't really need to know. Chinatown is somewhat busy down here right now. You can see a flow of fan goers right on over here in the area. So when you get out of Stadium Chinatown Station and you use the Paris Square entrance, they send you down Kiefer Street and then up to the top of Pacific Boulevard, and then you have to head down the fan a mile over to the gate entrance. That is how things are happening on over here in the city. We'll see how busy the Blends is on over here. You can see the crowds right on over here that I was talking about. So these are the people coming out of Stadium Chinatown Station, right on just up the way here. The Paris Square for the International Village Mall is right up here, and then this is the International Village Mall right on over here. We're gonna head into the Blends Coffee right here and grab ourselves a drinky. Okay. It's relatively quiet on over here. They have the FIFA World Cup playing, which is great to see. We're gonna collapse the screen down. Hey, can I get I'm gonna keep the camera on me just to let you know. Can I get the Thai iced tea?
Thai iced tea.
Yeah.
Sorry, the Thai iced tea for summer special?
Yeah, the summer special.
Yeah, we're out of that one. So.
Do you have the Kashmiri pink?
Yeah, we do. Give me a second. Let me check it. Oh, sorry, we have Thai. We have a Thai one.
You do have the Thai?
Yeah, I just realized.
Yeah, if you can pull out the Thai, that would be awesome.
Sure. So for Thai, we have chillo and just iced tea. Which one is the right?
I just want the iced tea.
Iced tea one.
Mm-hmm.
So Thai iced tea one. Which size are medium, large?
Large, please.
Large one. Anything else?
No.
Go for it.
Thank you.
Is that going well?
Pardon?
What is it? What is it? Is it like?
I'm live streaming right now on YouTube.
Oh wow.
We're just watching the crowds entering into the stadium on over here. I just need a quick drinky. Okay, so this is an awesome little stadium on over here. Awesome little Blends Coffee right on over here. They're making the drinks. You can literally watch the FIFA World Cup right here on the screen while you are here in the area. It looks like, has this game just finished? I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's going on, but we're just gonna wait patiently on over here. It's not gonna take them too long to make our drink. And you can see more of the crowd without getting anyone else on the camera here, heading on out and over to the game. So there's definitely a good crowd here. But this is definitely a good time for me to hydrate and head on further through the area as we head on through here. Oh, snaps, thank you very much. That's so awesome. Okay, that is so awesome. So, and the person that was in front of me has just gotten their drinky on over here. So hopefully our drinky will be made soon, and good to go on over here too. These guys are relatively quick here at the blends in the area. So this is like one of the better blends down here in Chinatown, which is one of my, oh my gosh. He brought it out for me. You didn't have to, but thank you very much. I appreciate it. Okay, we got our Thai iced tea here. We're gonna get out of here and head back up to Granville Street just to show you what it looks like. Here's the drink right here. It's easy to put the straw in. That's not a problem right on over there. Okay. This is Blend's Coffee down here on Granville Street, or down here actually on Abbott and Kiefer in Chinatown, sorry. It's good. It's real good. We'll take the garbage with us. Let's get out of here. Okay. And let's head back up to Granville Street. We're just gonna extend our pole a little bit, makes it easier for us to carry. Look at that right there. Look at all of the crowds down here today. Oh wow. Oh wow. Hey, good to see you. Oh wow. Oh wow, yeah, I just turned the camera on just as the light was shining. The Thai iced tea has like a nice brown sugary tang to it, which makes it an absolutely beautiful drink to say. I don't know if it's brown sugar in there, but it's a nice little mix of flavors. Absolutely beautiful to see. This over here, this is the Paris Square for the International Village Mall on over here. This part down here and the part up on the steps up above here. And this is where a lot of people are coming down from the Expo Line over to the stadium to attend the game. They did want people to take the train, as I did, over to Main Street Science World Station and walk the whole mile. But usually it gets a little bit busier down here because it's a shorter route. When you're getting closer to the game, all of a sudden these lines down here really ramp up, and you can see the number of people coming down the steps right now is rather incredible, especially when they made all of that effort to try to keep people going the other way. Yeah, so it's a Thai iced tea. It definitely has that iced tea flavor to it. It has a little bit of caffeine in it too, and it has a bit of condensed milk as well in it. So it's sweet. It's got this like I said, brown sugary flavor. I'm not sure if that's the actual ingredient used or not, but it's just such a beautiful thing. I think they just have a syrup that they use on over here because he was pointing to a barrel of syrups. But either way, Blends makes an awesome drink, and I gotta appreciate it. You gotta appreciate it. Look at that right there. Look at that. We definitely have a good showing of people from Egypt down here as well today, which is great to see. Great to see. It takes a while to get here from that part of the world. So they have made the effort to come all the way down here. So this is the Paris Square here. And there is more people. Hey, good to see you guys. Nice to have you here. There is more people flooding down here right now at the FIFA World Cup. Just outside of Stadium Chinatown Station here in the area.
Yeah.
Hey, who do you think's gonna win today?
Belgium.
Belgium? Fair enough. And what do you think the score is gonna be?
2-3.
2-3, okay, so it's gonna be fairly competitive.
Yeah.
Good to see you.
It's gonna be
I
a
love
good
that
one.
cup. I love that
Yeah,
cup.
let's go.
Have a good day. Okay, let's head on out and head on over. Regular Vancouver cyclists right there, making their way through the making their way through the crowds. There we go. We're good to go. Andrew's talking about it. What's your prediction for how many points for Messi? That's interesting. That's a good question to ask. That is definitely a good question to ask. There is Argentina fans in the crowd. Asa's family is all firmly Team Argentina supporters, so it is interesting to see. We're gonna wait for the train to show up here and then jump on. We're gonna ride it up one station. We're waiting for the train to show up right on over here, I believe. Now, right on over here. So it should come this way. And then we'll jump on the train and have it head on up there. Asa's asking what drink. This is the Thai iced tea right here. It's got a very, like, there's a strong tea flavor in here, like a black tea, mixed with a brown sugar flavor, okay, and a condensed milk flavor, all put into a nice drink. A nice drinky right on over here that they're calling Thai iced tea. I'm truly enjoying it. This is my favorite drink from last year too. From the Blend Summer Series. So awesome. Husband in the chat here, he's cheering on, and no matter what his family is cheering on, he's cheering on strictly Team Canada. That's the right answer. Just a question, where is the best place right now to go? I have no idea where you are. So I can't tell you where to go. But if you're here and you don't have a ticket, the best place to go is to head on over, if you want to watch the game, is to head on over to, and you want to be around some crowds having a heck of a lot of fun, head on down to head on over to Granville Street. That is where you should go. Okay. If you want to come and hang out with the crowds, okay. Nick is partial to Street Hawker, right on over there, and Zach, who runs Street Hawker. So that's quite obvious. That's a given. I bet Zach has a TV in there, though. I wouldn't put it past him. One of the owners and operators of Street Hawker. Izzard's cheering on the BC Lions. They need a little bit of cheering right now. The soccer fans are getting everything. Or the football fans. That's the cool thing. In Vancouver, it was called, like, the younger, like, people were calling it soccer most of the time before the game started. Now they're calling it football. Okay? So it's interesting to see how their lexicon has changed. And yeah, I think we're gonna need a new name for American. I guess we're just gonna call it American football because, you know, that's where it started. Lions play tomorrow in Kelowna. Oh, that's not bad. That's a good place to play. And the people at Kelowna, they gotta be happy that they're having the Lions down there. That's gotta be a fun time for them. Okay, that's kind of a bonus. They're a little bit away. The camera will straighten up, guys. Don't worry about that. They're a little bit away from the FIFA. See, it just straightened up right now. A little bit away from the FIFA World Cup, but they still get an awesome team heading on down there. Andrew's saying it's funny how Christine Sinclair is calling the world's top international goal scorer. Ah! Well, whatever's gonna work to pump yourself up. But it's cool that they have her doing the announcements. It's kind of poignant. She is Canada's best football player, in my opinion. So, but that's my opinion. You can have your own opinion. Okay, I'm currently at the Cambie Bridge Stadium. Okay. Yeah, Granville Street's the best place to go. Go to the Granville Street pedestrian zone. If you want to be around a big crowd, well, it's not going to be as big of a crowd, but there's 2 big screens also hosted by CTV News over in Jack Poole Plaza. But when it's not Team Canada, it's usually a smaller crowd out there. So, Christine Sinclair's awesome. Awesome. Okay, we're almost up. We're almost up the escalator here. It is such a heady escalator. It's such a steep escalator. It's like a mind game. The camera does not do it justice. But let's head on over right now to Granville Street, and that'll be good for us. I gotta get my thing out. Camera, hold on. Okay, we're through the gates. We made it through the gates. Let's head on up. Let's head on up. Okay. Izzard saying, go to the Moose. Ooh, that would be smart. Or go to the Aussie bar over on Granville Street. That's gonna get packed with New Zealand fans. It's definitely gonna get packed with New Zealand fans. On, I believe the Moose. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they're having a good showing on over there too. That is true. That is true. It's one of the local bars, so if you're looking for space, I guess that's one space that you can go. I myself won't be drinking alcohol. But I got myself a Thai iced tea from Blend's Coffee, so I'm good to go. Hans, great to see you. Okay, we're heading back up to Granville Street right now to see how it's going on up here. Just gonna make sure I got everything. Yeah, we're good to go. So let's head back up to the Granville Street pedestrian zone, and that should do us good. So, for those people that are concerned about me eating and stuff like that, I filmed a video for you guys today, and there was eating involved there. So I have eaten a bit of food today. I then also brought fried chicken down. So, but recommending getting a drink, smart move. Smart move. And don't worry guys, once the FIFA games are over, we are already moving back to regular coverage. These guys are for Hare Krishna. If you're interested, come on down here. They have a festival and they put on every year down here as well. Here in the area. which is good to see. I'm not sure if it's going to be canceled this year or not, because I'm not sure if it's in July or August. If it's in July, it'll probably be canceled, which is unfortunate. But that's just life when you have the FIFA World Cup in town. That is just life. Okay, let's head back into the zone and see what's going on. In the 90s, there's a $5 menu. In the 90s, things were a lot cheaper, but you know what? In the 70s, according to my dad, things were a lot cheaper. And according to my grandpa, things were even cheaper. Rest in peace, Grandpa. Things were even cheaper back in that day. So there has been, and prices increase naturally, which is interesting to see. Interesting to see. So we are back on Granville Street on over here. This area is historically primarily fairly open right on over here. It's when we start to get down to the next blocks, okay, past Robson Street, over between, especially between Smythe and Nelson, where it really starts to pick up with the crowds. And the same thing on the other side. The Davie Street area before Helmeken usually is a lot thinner, and then when you start crossing Helmeken, that starts to pick up again as you're approaching Nelson Street. So, but you gotta say, like, this is a big open public place. People are gonna be coming down here tonight, celebrating, shouting out, having a good time with whoever is here. And that is gonna be great to see, great to see. Okay. Is there's like the Commodore is just up ahead. That's true, it is just up ahead. It is just up ahead. And they are hosting games in there, as in they are showing FIFA World Cup games in the Commodore, which is interesting to see. Interesting to see. Okay. We are over here at Robson Street. Here in the area. Look at that. Okay. So look at the layers of police officers that are here today. You gotta appreciate this. You got the cops, you got the bike cops right down here, making their presence known. This is exactly what we want, guys. This is very impressive. And then the horses are right on over here. Yeah, there's an extra 2 horses in that crowd. Is there 7? There's an extra 3 horses in that crowd. Look how awesome that is. And these guys are so cute. So cute. You gotta give a shout out to these guys right here. And they work just as hard as everyone else. Is that not awesome? That is epic. That is epic. There's a pile of people out here today. A pile of people. Just to have that much control over horses here, you would think it'd be easy. These guys are working very hard right now. You gotta give them a shout out. This is exactly what we want. Okay? Our police officers making a concerted effort to be here, show a presence, and keep this area safe. Nick cannot, and Nick is definitely a scat guy. Ah! And shout out to them for working hard. Exactly, the horses are gorgeous. The horses are gorgeous. They have made their way up here, so just keep an eye out as you're walking around. Just keep an eye out.
Homie, free hash.
Ah! What a day. What a day. Okay, we have crossed Robson Street. We're heading towards Nelson Street right now. It looks like it's starting to pick up as we make our way through the area on over here. Over here, there's fewer bars and restaurants. There's a lot more clothing stores, so Urban Outfitters on over here. And there is a big bar right on over here, okay? The Rec Room. And then over here, this is where you got Jollibee. So it's a little bit more quiet here. It picks up when you get to the bar area. Of course, other stores, Adidas are down here as well. So lots of different stores here in the area. So awesome to see. Ah! You guys are having fun chatting. That's awesome to see. Awesome to see. And there is the Commodore. Not sure what's playing there tonight, but they are definitely open. It looks like FIFA. It looks like FIFA. I'm not sure though. It might be rock and roll. That's great to see. But good to see. Good to see the crowd out here today. Good to see all the people out. They're definitely here for something. More bike officers on over here. Okay. Let's head on over. The lineup at Dave's Hot Chicken has immediately expanded back to that 30-minute wait just to get on in there. Ah! But there is definitely a good show. There's definitely people lining up for a rock show on over here too. That's gonna happen over at the Commodore right on over there. Those people are perfectly fine. But let's head on into where we want to go. Look at the crowds have definitely started to make a good showing out here. Definitely started to make a good showing out here. This is great to see. Great to see. Great to see. And you can see the rain has not slowed down people coming out here. In fact, the fact that you're starting to see a little bit of blue sky popping up between our silvery skies on over here means there's probably going to be more people making their way on over here. This has become the de facto party zone, and on a regular basis the de facto party zone, but now that we close the streets down, it is so much more like New Year's almost every weekend on down here while the FIFA World Cup is here in the area. It's interesting how world events change how places look, isn't it, Izzard? Isn't it?
Come on now,
hey, good to see you. There's still a few seats over at the bars, okay? And if you're over at these bars and there's a few, I ask them, don't press on them too much, but if people are willing to share, it's always a good time. I have sat with a few people, like I've said, I've sat with some Egypt fans at some places, eating some food and stuff like that. You don't need to know all the details. I sat with some Kiwis and watched them argue, sat with some Australians and watched them and had fun conversations with them too. Some people are willing to share seats, especially if it's just like one person or a couple. They don't have a problem. But you know, chat it up, meet some new friends. It's definitely something that you can do. And that's the thing that I've been saying on out here during this whole month-long spectacle, is that it really brings people together. And that is an awesome thing to see on out here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. There's a giant lineup right on over here to get into the good company on over here. Okay. And there is the bar right on over there. Very, very busy. Good to see the lineup on over here. People waiting patiently to get on in. And they're just taking people in as they can. Great to see. And even more lineups right on over here at the warehouse. So I'm very busy down here in the area. But the outdoor patios, people are a little bit more nervous to sit in those right now because here in Vancouver, the rain might come back and it's never so sure. Never so sure what's gonna happen next. Here, hey, good to see you guys. They're having fun. That's some of the locals. They've been partying it up down here and they've been having a good time. And they're peaceful. So the Commodore has the tea party on there tonight. Oh my gosh, that's a big band. Okay, a little bit of an older band, but a good band. Hey, how's it going? Good to see you guys. No, that should be fun for those people. I hope they enjoy themselves. I really do hope they enjoy themselves. The tea party? I remember seeing the tea party randomly one time. A fan, a friend picked me up. I've been talking about fans for so long, but I wanted to say a friend picked me up and took me over to Thorold, Ontario. And we saw the tea party in the small little Irish bar out there one day. And then he dropped me back off in my old hometown. That was interesting. We also went and saw the because that's close to Niagara Falls. We saw Niagara Falls too that day. That was probably about 10 years ago. That was a wild night, but I've had friends do that plenty of times to me before. They're just like, hey, we got an extra ticket, do you want to come? One time, friends on Halloween invited us on over, and we saw this amazing bluegrass band at the Fox Theater in my old hometown, and that was awesome to see. That was awesome to see. Okay. So Izzard saw George Thorogood over at the Commodore. Well, that's awesome. That is awesome. Either way, I hope people enjoy themselves tonight. Looks like there's gonna be a lot of fun down here on the strip tonight. If the rain holds out, this place is gonna be lit down here tonight. So definitely come on down here if you wanna have a good time. Bring some rain gear if you need it, just to be safe on out here. But this has been an incredible, incredible moment on over here. Anyways, I am now going to sign off because I only have 5% left on my phone. Thanks for coming out today. Jerome Forestwood signing off from the FIFA World Cup. Please hit that like button if you haven't already. Here in Vancouver, British Columbia, Canada. It'll be interesting to see who wins between Belgium and New Zealand. Signing off from here. Have a good day. Bye. Bye.